Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Talk. I am Ben.
And I am Anna. We are so happy to be with you again for another episode to help you improve your English.
Today, we are talking about a topic that is very close to our daily lives. We are talking about clothes.
More specifically, we are talking about how we choose what to wear every morning.
For some people, it is a very quick choice, but for others, it can be a bit of a struggle. Should I wear this? Or should I wear that?
Exactly, Ben. What we wear can change how we feel and how other people see us. It is a great topic to learn useful phrases for daily conversation.
We will talk about checking the weather, dressing for work, and how planning ahead can save you a lot of stress.
Stay with us until the end of the episode because we have a special listener challenge to help you practice.
And as always, you can download the free PDF transcript and vocabulary exercises on our website to follow along.
Let's jump into our first conversation. Ben, you look very comfortable today. I really like that blue sweater you are wearing. Is it new?
Thank you, Anna. Yes, it is quite new. I bought it last week. I chose it this morning because I noticed it is quite cold outside today. In fact, it is much colder than yesterday.
That is true. I felt the cold air as soon as I opened my window this morning. I saw the sun shining early, so for a moment, I thought it might be a warm day. But I knew I had to check the weather app on my phone first. Do you do that too?
Oh, absolutely. I check the weather app every single morning as soon as I wake up. It is the very first thing I do while I am still in bed. I look at the temperature and see if there is any chance of rain. If I don't check it, I feel like I am not ready for the day.
I agree. Checking the forecast is so important. If I don't check the weather, I might wear the wrong clothes and feel miserable all day. One time, last year, I looked out the window and saw no clouds. I decided to wear my favorite sandals and a light dress. But then, it rained all afternoon. My feet were soaking wet, and I felt so cold and uncomfortable.
Oh no, that sounds like a terrible experience. To avoid situations like that, I always try to dress in layers. It is my favorite way to dress, especially in the spring or autumn when the temperature changes a lot between the morning and the afternoon.
Dress in layers. That is an interesting phrase. For our listeners who are beginners, can you explain exactly what that means, Ben?
Of course, dressing in layers means you wear several pieces of clothing on top of each other instead of just one thick coat. For example, today I am wearing a light cotton t-shirt. Over that, I have this blue wool sweater. And because it was very windy this morning, I also put on a light jacket before I left the house.
Ah, I see. So if you get too warm when you are walking or when you are inside the office, you can just take off the jacket or the sweater. It is very flexible.
Exactly. It gives me choices. If the sun comes out and the temperature goes up to 20 degrees, I can just take off my sweater and wear my t-shirt. It helps me stay warm in the morning and stay cool in the afternoon.
That is a very smart and practical idea. When I pick out my clothes, I also think a lot about comfort. I don't like clothes that are too tight or made of materials that make my skin feel itchy. I love soft cotton or silk. If I don't feel comfortable in my clothes, I cannot focus on my work.
I feel the same way. Comfort is everything. If my shoes are too tight or if my jeans are too small, I spend the whole day thinking about my clothes instead of my tasks. It really ruins my mood and my productivity.
I understand completely. That is why today, I put on my favorite sneakers. I knew I had to walk a lot between different meeting rooms and even walk to the bank during my lunch break. Choosing the right shoes is just as important as choosing the right shirt.
You are right. It is always better to wear something suitable for your plan. If you are going to the park, wear sneakers. If you are going to a fancy dinner, maybe wear something more formal.
So, Ben, does it take you a long time to decide what to wear after you check the weather app?
Not really. Because I use the app, the decision is easy. If the app says it is 15 degrees, I already have a 15-degree outfit ready in my mind. It's usually a long-sleeved shirt and a light coat. It saves me from a lot of stress in the morning.
You are very organized. I sometimes look at the sky and try to guess the temperature, but the clouds can be lying. Using an app is much more reliable. It really helps you feel prepared for whatever happens during the day. Let's learn some new words.
Okay, that sounds good.
First, check the weather. It means to look at the forecast to see if it is sunny, rainy, or cold. Example, always check the weather before you go on a picnic.
Second, dress in layers. It means to wear several pieces of clothing on top of each other. Example, in winter, it is smart to dress in layers to stay warm.
Third, put on. It means to place a piece of clothing on your body. Example, please put on your coat. It is very cold outside today.
Fourth, pick out. It means to choose something from a group. Example, I need to pick out a nice dress for my friend's wedding.
Fifth, suitable for. It means right or correct for a particular situation. Example, these heavy boots are not suitable for running. So listeners, how about you? Do you have the habit of checking the weather app before you pick out your clothes for the day?
We would love to know. Tell us in the comments if you use an app or if you just look out the window to guess the temperature. Anna, I have a question for you. Do you ever stand in front of your wardrobe and feel like you have absolutely nothing to wear, even when your wardrobe is full of clothes?
Oh, Ben, I feel like that almost every day. It is a very common problem, I think. Many people feel this way, especially on Monday mornings when I have to go to the office after a long, relaxing weekend.
Why do you think it is so much harder to choose clothes for work than for the weekend?
Well, for me, it is because I want to dress for success. When I am at work, I want my boss and my colleagues to see me as a professional person. I want to look serious and good at my job. But at the same time, I sit at a desk for 8 hours, so I also really want to feel comfortable.
That is a difficult balance to find. Looking professional but feeling relaxed is a challenge for everyone. My office is a bit different from yours, I think. We follow a smart casual style.
Smart casual is a very popular term these days, but sometimes it is a bit confusing for people. Does it mean you can wear jeans to the office?
Yes, in my office, smart casual means I can wear dark blue jeans, but they must be clean and have no holes. I usually combine them with a nice button-down shirt. I don't have to wear a full suit or a tie. No tie is needed unless we have a very big meeting with the director or a new client.
That sounds like a perfect middle ground. I think when we look good, we actually work better. It gives us a little boost of confidence. When I wear an outfit I like, I feel more ready to speak in meetings and share my ideas.
I agree, 100%. When I wear a clean, freshly ironed shirt, I feel like I am in work mode. I feel like I can handle any difficult problem or any long meeting. It's almost like a uniform for my brain to start working.
Does your boss ever say anything about what the employees wear? Does he care about the dress code?
Yes, he sometimes mentions it in our team meetings. He thinks we should always look professional because we meet clients every week. He says that when a client looks at us, they are looking at the company. We represent the brand. If we look messy or tired, the company looks messy.
That makes perfect sense. First impressions are very important in business. Because of that, I usually try to wear colors that are professional. I don't like to wear colors that stand out too much at work. I usually stick to navy blue, gray, black, and white.
Those are very safe and classic colors. The best thing about those colors is that they match with almost everything. You don't have to spend a lot of time thinking if your pants match your shirt or your jacket.
Exactly. It makes it so much easier to match my bag and my shoes too. I don't want to spend my morning worrying if my green shoes look okay with a purple skirt. That would take too much energy.
That would definitely stand out. People would look at you all day. Sometimes I see people in the city wearing very bright neon colors like pink or bright green. It looks cool on the street, but maybe not in a serious business meeting.
I agree. I think it's nice to show your personality through your clothes, but at the office, I prefer to keep it simple and elegant. I save my bright colors, like my favorite red dress or my yellow sun hat, for the weekend.
That is a very good rule to follow. Work clothes should be neat, simple, and clean. It shows you respect your job, your workplace, and the people you work with.
Do you have one favorite outfit that you wear when you have a really important presentation to give?
Yes, I have a dark gray blazer. Even if I am wearing a simple white t-shirt underneath, the blazer makes me look sharp and professional immediately. It's my power outfit. I always feel ready when I wear it.
A blazer is such a useful piece of clothing for everyone. It can change a casual look into a professional look in just 2 seconds. I think every beginner learner should learn that word blazer. Can we practice some common phrases?
Yes, let's do it.
First, dress for success. It means to wear clothes that make you look professional and confident. Example: I always dress for success when I have a job interview.
Second, smart casual. It means a style of clothing that is neat and professional but not very formal. Example: the company party is smart casual, so you can wear jeans and a nice shirt.
Third, look professional. It means to appear like someone who is serious and good at their job. Example: you should look professional when you meet a new client.
Fourth, stand out. It means to be very easy to see or notice because you are different. Example: if you wear a bright red suit, you will really stand out in the office.
Fifth, feel comfortable. It means to feel relaxed and pleasant in your clothes. Example: I feel comfortable when I wear my old cotton t-shirt. So listeners, now we want to hear from you. What kind of clothes are you required to wear at your workplace or your school?
Share your answer with us. Is your dress code very formal with suits and ties, or is it more smart casual like my office?
Ben, I have a little secret to share with you today. I am much, much faster at getting ready in the morning than I was last year. I used to be very slow, but not anymore.
Really? I am surprised. You used to tell me you were always late. What is your secret? Did you stop drinking coffee in the morning to save time? Or did you cut your hair shorter?
No. I still love my morning coffee. I can't live without it. And my hair is the same length. The big change is that I started to plan ahead. Now, I always choose my clothes the night before. I never wait until the morning to decide.
That is a fantastic habit, Anna. I actually started doing the exact same thing a few months ago. It really helps me save time and stay calm during the early hours.
It really does. Before I started this habit, I would stand in front of my closet for 20 minutes every single morning. I would try on one shirt, then take it off. Then try on a dress, and take it off because I didn't like the color. I was always stressed, and I was often late for my bus.
I know that feeling very well. It is a terrible way to start the day. Now, my routine is different. Before I brush my teeth at night, I pick out my clothes for the next day. I check them to see if there are any stains or if a button is missing. I even check if the socks are a matching pair.
That is so important. Checking for small problems at night avoids big problems in the morning. And do you iron them at night too?
Yes, I do. I iron my shirt and my trousers while I listen to a podcast or some relaxing music. Ironing at night is very smart. There is nothing worse than being ready to leave the house and then finding a huge wrinkle in your shirt. If you are in a rush, you don't have time to fix it.
I agree. Finding a wrinkle when you have only 5 minutes left is a nightmare. You end up feeling messy and self-conscious all day. You are so organized, Ben. Planning ahead also helps me sleep better. I don't have to lie in bed worrying about what I will wear for my meeting the next day.
I feel the same way. My brain feels quieter when I know my clothes are ready. My mornings are much more peaceful now. Because I don't waste time choosing clothes, I actually have time to sit down and eat a real breakfast instead of just grabbing a piece of bread and running out the door.
That's a big health benefit, too. A calm breakfast is so good for your day. Some of my friends are even more extreme. They plan all their clothes for the whole week on Sunday evening. They have 5 outfits ready from Monday to Friday. Have you ever tried that?
I thought about it, but I think it is a bit difficult for me. What if the weather changes? What if it is sunny on Monday but suddenly rains on Wednesday? Your plan for Wednesday might not work anymore. You might need a raincoat instead of a light jacket.
That is a very good point. That is why I think the night before plan is the best. You can check the latest weather report on your phone and then decide. It's the perfect balance of planning and being flexible.
How do you store the clothes you have picked out? Do you just leave them on a chair? Or do you put them back in the closet?
No, I have a special hook on the back of my bedroom door. I hang the whole outfit there, the shirt, the pants, and even my scarf. It makes me feel like I am ready to go as soon as I open my eyes. It is very satisfying.
It's like being a superhero, preparing your costume for the next mission. It makes the morning feel like a small victory before you even leave the house.
Exactly. It reduces so much stress. And the best part is, you never have to run out the door with mismatched socks because you were in a hurry and it was dark.
That has actually happened to me before. I once wore one black sock and one dark blue sock to a very important meeting. I spent the whole meeting trying to hide my feet under the table. I hoped nobody would notice.
Oh no, see? That is why we should always plan ahead. It keeps our style and our minds organized. Let's go over some useful phrases.
Sure.
First, plan ahead. It means to prepare for something before it happens. Example, if you want a stress-free morning, you must plan ahead.
Second, save time. It means to do something more quickly or efficiently. Example, using a microwave helps me save time when I cook dinner.
Third, get ready. It means to prepare yourself for an activity, like going to work. Example, it takes me about 30 minutes to get ready in the morning.
Fourth, iron clothes. It means to make clothes smooth using a heated tool called an iron. Example, I need to iron my shirt before the wedding ceremony.
Fifth, run out the door. It means to leave a place very quickly, usually because you are in a hurry. Example, I didn't have time for coffee because I had to run out the door. So, listeners, we are curious about your morning routine. Do you usually prepare your outfit the night before, or do you prefer to choose it in the morning?
Let us know in the comments. Do you like to plan ahead to save time? Or do you enjoy picking your clothes based on your mood when you wake up?
Now it's your turn.
Let's practice what you learned today.
First, a listening challenge. Can you find 3 phrases we used today about preparing clothes? Listen again if you need to.
Second, a speaking challenge. Say this sentence aloud 3 times. I check the weather every morning to pick out suitable clothes. Focus on speaking slowly and clearly.
Third, a writing challenge. Write 3 sentences in the comments. Tell us. What are you wearing right now? Why did you choose it? Did you plan it ahead?
Remember, small practice every day helps you improve your English skills.
That's right. Just one step at a time. Let's review what we learned today. We talked about checking the weather app to stay comfortable and why dressing in layers is a smart idea.
We also discussed the importance of dressing for success at work and why smart casual is a popular and comfortable style.
And finally, we shared how planning ahead and ironing clothes at night can save you time and reduce your morning stress.
Let's repeat 5 important phrases slowly one more time. Check the weather. Dress in layers. Dress for success. Plan ahead. Save time.
Remember, English learning is about practice and patience. Don't worry if you don't know every single word yet.
That's right. Keep listening and keep practicing every day. Thanks for listening to Everyday English Talk.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something useful about choosing what to wear.
Don't forget to download the free PDF transcript and vocabulary exercises to practice what you heard today.
So listeners, tell us in the comments, what is your favorite piece of clothing to wear when you want to feel confident?
We love reading your stories and seeing how you use your new English phrases.
Bye for now.